welcome back to our English line lessons. So today we are going to talk about future tense. I think you remember that we learned with you future tense, we learned with you future simple. Do you remember? Will plus verb, right? If you forget it, you can check it out one more time and watch the video. So today I will talk about future simple and be going to construction, and both of them are actually about future. So let me write it. So we learned with you future simple, right? Like will and verb, right? I will write verb. Plus, we have one more construction, be going to construction. Be, the verb be, going to, and also we have verb. So any verb. And you remember that to be, it means am, is, are. Let me write it for you. So, you say, I am going. You are going. He, she, it is going to do something. To and any verb. Next, here, just verb. And I will write to you the cases when we use future simple and when we use be going to construction. So, we use will plus verb when we talk about future actions. So, number one is future actions. Do you remember in the previous lesson I told you decision made now, all right? Decision made now. Right? For example, let me write one sentence. Two friends meet each other and they say, let's have a party. Well, nice idea, let's do it. So, we will have a party. So, they made decision now. They say, we will have a party. So, they just decided right now. So, you say, we will have a party. We will have a party. All right? So, we have the verb will and we have verb have. We'll have a party. So, this is future action, decision made now. And usually we say that this future action is uncertain. Maybe we will have, maybe we won't have, we don't know. We just decided right now but we don't know what can happen, right? So here, after this, we will come here and, for example, 2 hours later. 2 hours later, these two friends talk about, okay, we have to organize a party. They call the cafe, they call the friends, they decide about time, they decide about food and everything, so they plan it. 2 hours later, it becomes a plan. It's not decision just made now. It's a plan now. So 2 hours later, they say, well, we are going to have a party. So it is like that. We are going to have a party. All right? We are going to have a party. So we have the verb to be are, going to, and the same verb have. So here it became a plan. That's why the construction be going to is used when we talk about planned future. So we called it planned future. Here, future action, decision made now. If it's a planned about future, right? You use be going to construction. The same, one more example. You say, I will watch a film. I will watch a movie tonight. I will watch a movie tonight, right? Right now, it's just future action. It's not even decision now. You just talk about future. I will watch a movie. Maybe you won't. Maybe you will change your mind. You just say, I will watch it. But if you say, I am going to watch, I am going to watch a movie tonight, it means that actually you planned it. You chose the movie, you have free time, maybe you called some friends, you bought some popcorn and you are ready for the film. So it's in your plan, right? So that is the difference. It doesn't matter you say I will watch a movie or I'm going to watch. It's not a mistake. You just give the signal. If you say I will watch, okay, future action. If you say I'm going to watch, it's a plan. And both of them are about future. So it's super easy, right? I'm going to watch. I will watch. So this is decision made now or just future action. This is planned future. One more case with these constructions are the following. We have number one. Now I will give you one more case. So number 2, we call it predictions. Predictions. If you translate it into your language, for example, Turkish language, it means tahmin. Predictions. And you remember from our previous lesson, predictions with no evidence. We call it no evidence. Evidence, it means kanıt, no evidence. For example, and we use the phrases, you know them already, like the following. I think, I suppose, I hope, I expect, I feel, and I believe. I believe. So after this construction, you use this form. Will or somebody or something will and verb, right? This is kind of a subject. Do you remember I told you that it's a subject? I think I will pass my exam, right? Let me write it for you. I think or I hope. It's better. I hope because you don't know. I hope I will pass my exam. So, you predict. It's your predictions, not anybody's, right? So, I hope I will pass my exam. You have this construction, I hope. It shows that it's your hope, nobody's but yours. I hope I will pass. Will, auxiliary verb, and pass, normal main verb. Or I think it will rain. I think it will rain. Let me write one more example here. I think, you think, right? I think it will rain. It is your opinion. Like you didn't check anything. It's like your thought, your opinion. I think it will rain. You don't have any evidence. You just feel it. You think it like that, right? The same construction. I think it's about you. I think it will rain. So we use it, right? Subject, will, and the main verb rain. So now let's talk about be going to construction or are going to. The same, we call it predictions. So number 2, predictions, but with evidence. With evidence. Here, no evidence. Here, we have evidence. Evidence cannot. For example, evidence, it means you see something. You see? Like you see some kind of evidence. So if you have evidence, you use this construction. The example, and then you will understand what I'm talking about. For example, look at those black clouds. It is going to rain. Look at those black clouds. It is going to rain. All right? So, our evidence is black clouds. Oh, black clouds. Do you see that? Yeah, it is going to rain. If you have evidence, you use this construction. It, subject, the verb to be is, and going to, verb rain, because you have evidence. Here, no evidence, it's just your feeling. It's just your thought. I think it will rain. No evidence, I just think it. Here, I see it, right? One more example. Look at those man. He is going to fall. The man doesn't see the disaster. He doesn't see the hole maybe. He's going, oh my God, he is going to fall. You see the evidence, right? So, very easy. 2 cases for 2 constructions. Number 1, future action, decision made now, not a plan, not certain, just you talk about future. Here, number 1, plan future. If you use this construction, it means you talk about plan. I will watch a movie. I am going to watch a movie. You just show that it's in your plan. And number 2, we talk about predictions. I feel it, I think. No evidence. Will, verb, right? Will and verb. I think it will rain. I hope I will pass my exam. I suppose he will come. Maybe not. You just predict it. Nobody knows, right? It's just your feeling. Here, if you use be going to construction, it means you have some kind of evidence. Black clouds in our case, right? You see something. For example, I worked hard, I studied well, I did my homework. I am going to pass my exam. So evidence is that you studied hard, you did your homework, you have some kind of evidence. Here, it's kind of like you are more sure, all right? So, super easy. Future tense. Will, verb, and are going to, and our verb. Super easy. Both cases, you are talking about future, but you decide whether you use will or be going to construction. Right now, your task is to write 1 sentence here, just future action, 1 sentence here, planned action, like planned future action. Here, one sentence about predictions and one sentence for predictions with evidence. Just 4 sentences, write, read, and say it. As usual, the main rule from our lessons. You write, you read it, and you say it. And try to connect it with your real life. So look at the board one more time. I hope it was very easy to understand. And that is all for today. Thank you very much and good luck.